Dear listeners across the world, good evening and welcome again to Geeko 3 TV. As usual on camera, you are with Jean de Dieu Nezikima. Tonight, we are going to go ahead with our teachings about our roles in family. Our roles in family. The topic for tonight is titled Emotions or Personality of Jephthah. Emotions or Personality of Jephthah. On the way towards union, peaceful and joyful family, it is better to know some setbacks we can face so as to plan how to get from where we are to get where we want to be, basing on typical examples of some people who lived before us in order to learn from them what are important to us and how they experienced those obstacles for us to be able to make wonderful homes and to bring well-being and peace everywhere we can be, especially at home. According to what we read from the book of Judges, chapter 11, the writer tells us the story of a mighty man named Jephthah the Gilead as follows. Judges chapter 11, the title is Jephthah is Called. Verse 1. Now Jephthah the Gilead was a mighty man of valor, and he was the son of a harlot. And Gilead begat Jephthah. And Gilead's wife bare him sons, and his wife's sons grew up, and they fought out Jephthah, and said to him, You shall not inherit in our father's house, for you are the son of the strange woman. Verse 3. Then Jephthah fled from his brethren, and he dwelt in the land of Tob. And there were gathered divine men to Jephthah, and went out with him. So you can go ahead with reading this story as it is written into this book of Bible. But what I want you to think of is about the life of Jephthah as he represents all of the children who were born in this way. Those children have half brothers and half sisters. They have no chance to live with their both parents. They are abused everywhere they live and lead. They are hated and not inherit in their father's wealth. It is very difficult for them to see someone to listen to them. Their life is full of pain, sorrow, and anguish. Some of them are now street children, where they have no food, no clothes, nowhere to sleep, nowhere to go. They don't go even to school at sea. And they are the hope of future. They need you. They need your ears to hear them. They need your hands to help them. So I want you to think about the personality of those that are represented by Jephthah. My brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I want you tonight to think again about those children. Now, some of them are unsettled. They have no where to sleep. They don't have anything about food. They don't go to school. They are like fatherless, parentless, but the parents are there because some of their fathers hated them. Some of their mothers hated them. But all of those children are the hope of future. As they are our successors, future parents, future leaders, future doctors, future teachers, future generals, and so on. We have to think again about them because they are the children like others. They have not chosen to be born. They were born on our willing, but not their willing. Please, I beseech you, think of them. Those children need us, need our support, need our ears to listen to them. Please, let's offer them our time because all of this responsibility we have today, we will leave them to those children. Tell me, how do you think their emotions or personalities? Think again about them and tell me if it's possible. If you have something to say, how do you think their emotions, their personalities are? Even if they were born in the despised way, they are children like others, and they chose not to be born that way. Listen to them, comfort them, help them, support them, enrich them, teach them, and so on, to make future and current joyful, peaceful, and unified families. Please, tonight, the topic we are talking about is emotions or personality of Jephthah. Jephthah is actually a child who represents all of the children who were born in the way which is despised and lawful way. They were born by our willing, but not their willing. It's the reason why today, all nowadays, they need us, they need our support, they need us to listen to them so as to improve their lives. Because if we don't do so, in future, we shall not have good parents, we shall not have good soldiers, we shall not have good teachers, good leaders, good businessmen, good politicians, and so on. So we have to start now to teach them and help them and teach them so as to prepare or to plan good families, unified families, joyful families, peaceful families. Because what we do now, what we seed now, or what we plant now, it will be harvested in the future. So if we plant the hatred into their hearts by our works towards them, it is what they will do upon their children. The education, or the way we raise them, it is exactly the way in which they will raise up their children. The way we lead them, exactly, it is the same way they will lead even cities or countries or other departments of these other departments and the companies. Now it's a good time to give good example to them in order to make wonderful homes, which is the foundation of the peace of the countries. I beseech you, dear parents, dear brothers, dear sisters, let's join our hands so as to support every child. And you have to care for all children like ours own. Let's plant the love, let's plant the mercy. It will come back to us. That's what will make us happy in this life. We don't know the time left. We can count the days we spent, but as life is shorter, it's the reason why you have to do good as possible. Let's try, and I know everything is possible. Whenever we work as a team, our world will be changed. It will be better than ever, because your role in family is matter. Your role in the family, my role in the family is mattering. Please, I beseech you, let's think again about our families. Let's think about where we came from, to recognize where we are now, so as to prepare the good future. May God bless you. May God make you able to do good deeds, as we want to make wonderful homes from now and in future generations. I thank you so much as you go ahead with listening to me, watching this Geeko 3 TV. I hope we shall go ahead with teaching each other so as to improve our lives, and we shall be happy. Thank you very much. If there is any comment, write under, and remember to subscribe, like, and share so as to spread this message world widely. Thank you very much.